welcome to Let's Play Cars Meta National Championship, Episode 3. And we are now going to get on with something over at Luigi's Tyre Shop, which apparently is also part of story mode, as you can see by the star icon. And, ultimately, we are going to get on with our first team relay race. So, I'm going to direct myself over here, and by the way, yes, we can get some additional bonus points, and I think all I'm really going to do is just go for these ones. And, here we are. Let's do the first team relay race. There are 4 relay races in the game, and the last one closes out the Meta National. So I'm going to more or less assume that's probably going to be one of the final races in the game by the time we get to our final relay race. But anyways, in order to do that, we need to get through the first. So let's do that. And where I am inevitably expecting there to be a cutscene. And where I'm also pretty sure we'll be introduced to an Italian supercar. If I'm not mistaken from doing this previously.
Hey, something looks different about you two. Did you get new tires?
Wow, you guys look great. You should have Ramon fix you up with a lightning bolt. Then you'd look just like
Giovanni!
Hello, my friend.
I am his friend.
Nice to meet you, Giovanni. I'm Lightning.
Nice to meet you, Lightning. It was so nice of all of you to dress up like me.
I'm not dressed up like you. I'm Lightning McQueen. I'm a famous race car, too.
Ah, yes, of course. You're the famous Lightning McQueen. I did not realize. You know, I'm looking forward to our race. You are a hero to me. I'm so embarrassed. I'm such a fan of yours.
Really? Wow, thanks.
I cannot wait for our race together. It will be such an honor. I will count the hours till then.
Well, there's no harm in a little practice run, right? We could all race together.
That would be fantastic.
Hear that, Luigi? He's a fan of mine. What do you say, guys? You want to race on my team? What do I have to do to impress folks around here?
Try not to showboat too much, I guess. That's more or less my only word of advice. Try not to showboat as much. Well, I do apologise if I'm not really sounding like I'm that committed, but, you know, that's pretty much the best word of advice I can really give towards someone who most of the time has more or less a confident but cocky attitude. Which is more or less what Lightning McQueen basically has. So these are what we of course need to do in the team relay races. Luigi and Guido's Team Relay. This is a 3-stage race, 1 stage for each of your cars. Start the race driving your first car. When you see the next car, drive toward it to tag the car. If you miss a tag, you'll lose speed. Get your third car across the finish line first to win. And so to start off, I'm going to be playing as Lightning, and apparently we also have Barry in this race, and also on the left-hand side, we of course have Giovanni. As of which, overall, this game, as well as bringing back many of the old characters, it does also bring back some of the... it does also introduce us to lots of new characters as well, which were introduced in this game. And apparently, I already have a 4-second lead over Giovanni. And I'm going to assume that was because I used the shortcut. And now Barry takes second place away from Giovanni. which is not completely unusual. Well, it just depends on knowing what exactly his capabilities really are. So I lead, Barry is second, and Giovanni is third. As of which I think this is very much a 3-team race, and now Giovanni retakes second position, and now I switch over to Doc.
Oh, yeah.
And almost hitting 160 miles an hour as I now take the shortcut. And ultimately overall, Doc, I can tell, has a lot more handling. And overall, I can tell that Doc clearly has a lot more handling than Lightning does. And already, I've opened up to nearly a 10-second lead over Luigi. Yeah, so basically we switch characters on each of these teams towards each of the laps we complete. We basically get to tag whichever car is next, as of which in this instance the next car we have to tag is Meta, and I'm leading this thing by 9 seconds at the moment over Luigi, and I think it's Tia in third, even though it's probably Mia. But anyways. Holy shit, I nearly hit 180 miles an hour down that front stretch. I nearly hit 180, driving as Meta. That is unbelievable. And I don't know who exactly the third guy is on Giovanni's team, but I think the other one is probably Tia, because I think it's usually Mia that comes before Tia. As of which they are basically the Lightning McQueen fan twins, because apparently they're more or less a pair of his biggest fans. I just like to call them the Miata twins for some reason, because in America they do call the MX-5 the Miata. And I'm dominating this thing. And there we go.
It helps a little when your best friend's a famous race car.
Indeed it does. And it looks like we had both the twins in this event, and I just absolutely thrashed the opposition in that race, considering I won by nearly 19 seconds over Giovanni's team, and then it was Barry's team who finished in last. Not too surprising. So we only get 30,000 bonus points this time, probably because it doesn't necessarily, you know, correlate towards as much overall completion. And this time we get 3 bolt banners to our name, although I do suppose, of course, that we basically get a different number of bolt banners for each event we do, as I now have 174,000 total points. So, 1 level is done, and in terms of our game progress, we are now already 15% complete, and I've only done 3 segments. Anyways, let's continue. And I'm going to be getting on with the next event at Luigi's Casa della Tires, which I shall show off once the main menu loads up, more or less. But yeah, I will show that off, in a way. And we do also have a total of 350 bolt banners that we need to claim in order to beat the game. And apparently another thing that's also part of overall game completion is stickers. And so, there we go. So, I've already done 3 races up to this point, and now that shall do it for this segment. And next time we shall be doing the event closest to us, which is Big and Strong again, at Luigi's Casa della Tires. And so with that, stay tuned for more of the Mater National Championship.